Hello everyone, Onlydraven here again, and today we're doing another tutorial in Minecraft All the Mods 8. Today we're continuing our look at the Spirit mod, specifically how to make the different soul pedestals, how to use them to complete a ritual, specifically how to make the Spirit Bee. So if you're anything like me, whenever there's animals in Minecraft, whether it's chickens or hogs or bees, I want to make them all. I want a completionist there. I want to have every single one of them. And the spirit bee was a little bit harder one to figure out. So today we're going to show you how to make the spirit bee using this process from the spirit mod. Now, if you find this video helpful and you like it, please be sure to click like. But most importantly, please remember to hit that subscribe button so that way you can see all my videos and tutorials as they come out. All right, so three things we're going to have to build. First, we're going to make pedestals, and then pedestals are going to be basically just 7 soul slate. Okay. Then we need to make crystal pedestals. We're only going to need one of those, and that's going to be 3 soul steel ingots, one of the pedestals we just made, and then 3 soul slates. Just as a reminder, you're going to want to make 9 of these total, because you're going to turn one of them into this, keep the other 8. And that other one we're going to use to make the soul pedestal, okay? The final form, if you will, which is 3 more soul slate, that 1 crystal pedestal extra one we made, and then 2 soul steel ingot and 1 soul steel block, okay? So at the end of this, you should have 1 soul pedestal and 8 pedestals, okay? So let's go ahead and grab those and get started. Now, these have to be placed in a very specific order, of course, locations. The pedestal has to be in the middle, okay? Then you're going to take and you're going to go from the side, 1, 2, 3. You're going to do that on all sides, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then these are kind of going to go in the middle here, right? So you have kind of space. You're going to place these here, here, and here. Now, this is a very common form in Minecraft. You'll see this a lot when you're using recent mystical agriculture. A lot of mods use this design for setting up types of pedestals for different rituals. So you're going to be doing the same thing here. So you used 8 of these with 1 in the middle. Okay? So this is what you're going to use your ritual on. Now, doing a ritual on here does not consume any of these blocks, so you only have to build these once, and you can use them over and over again. Now, there are different rituals that you can do, and to be honest, they're not easy to find, the different recipes for them. But for today, specifically, we're going to be looking at bees because we want to make the spirit bee. But I know you can summon monsters, you can summon villagers and things like that. But as for the recipes, there's not a real good database or list of all those. I'm still working on compiling them myself. Once I have those, I'll release it. But today we're doing the bee. All right, now you are going to need a crude soul crystal and a soul crystal. Okay, you're going to need 1 of each of these to make this specific ritual complete. Now, if you're not sure how to make any of these things, the soul steels and the soul slate, I do have a tutorial linked down the bottom, which is an introduction to this mod, shows you all the basic materials, how to make them and how to get a hold of them. Okay, so soul crystal, you need to have the soul of a bee in it in order for this to work. All right, all you have to do is have the soul crystal in your inventory, find a bee, kill the bee. Very simple. Now we look at our soul crystal, you'll see that there's 1 bee spirit in there. You don't need more than the 1. Get rid of that. Okay? Now for the rest of the ritual, you're going to need 4 soul steel, 3 soul powder. Now the sturdy bee cage is just so we can catch the bee once we're done. All right? So we're going to start by putting down the 4 soul steel. Okay? Then we're going to put down 3 powders. That leaves us with the middle and 1 open pedestal. Now, this open pedestal, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put a crude soul crystal on that one. Okay? That completes our outside 8. And then we're going to put our soul crystal with the bee soul in it on top. You can see the little silhouette of a bee there. Now, of course, I'm in creative, so these items are not leaving my inventory, but historically, it would consume the items you put on top of the pedestal. Pedestals themselves, not. Now that you've got this set in this pattern, all you have to do is right-click on the middle pedestal with an empty hand. You see, got a little brown ghosties, and bam, there he is. And we have a spirit bee, which, oddly enough, that was very easy, but it was real hard to find out how to do it. And you see here we got our components on top. Actually, it doesn't consume these after all. I'm a liar. That's awesome. So if I wanted to, I could make more bees with those. It did consume the crystals, though. It just didn't consume the ingots and the sand, which is kind of, or this powder, which is pretty cool. But that's what you do to get yourself a spirit bee. And a spirit bee produces components that can be used within the spirit mod itself. So it can be pretty handy to do if you're wanting to get all the bees and all the different resources, especially if you're trying to get all of the achievements for all of the productive bees, right? There's a lot of these. Spirit bee is in there. Getting the spirit bee to then produce whatever it produces will then get you the achievement for that bee specifically. So that is how you get the spirit bee, and that's the basics of how you do any ritual in this. To be honest, I would think if you want a villager, very likely you'd do the same thing, except instead of killing a bee, you'd kill a villager. Or a blizz, or a blaze, or whatever it is you're wanting to do. Definitely feel free to give that a try. Let me know how well that works. I'd love to hear if you found other cool recipes or ways to use these pedestals. All right, cool deal. Well, that's going to do it for this tutorial. And the way to produce that bee, which was one in my own playthrough, I struggled with finding out how to do that. So definitely one I wanted to be able to help other folks out there trying to do it. Now, if you have any questions about this video or any of my videos, please be sure to put that down in the comment section, and I'll do my best to get back with you as quickly as I possibly can, as well as any recommendations or suggestions for other tutorials you'd like to see in All the Mods 8. I'm always looking for new ideas. You can also go to my website, Onlydraven.com. Down at the bottom of the homepage is a place you can submit questions, feedback, or recommendations via email. As well, while you're there, you'll find my streaming schedule, links to all my socials, and the ODG store where you can get some cool ODG merch. But that is going to do me for today. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.